Hey, it's me, OGDuffy. Now, unfortunately, I'm back with a bit of a whiny old video, I'm afraid. This is only a short video, but I think it's a bit of a heads up for you guys, and not just that, I think I want to hear about your experiences, if you've had any. And it's to do with these arcade one-up bar stools, alright? Now, those that watch and follow the channel would know I've been in the process of setting up my arcade main cabs and stuff, which I've now done. As we can see, both of them are now set up. So I thought, I've got the stools that Mrs. OG did me, and they are great, don't get me wrong. There they are, down there, look at them. I mean, they're great. But the height for them, it's just a little low. So I thought, I know, I'll treat myself. I'll buy myself a couple of bar stools. So it's the perfect height for gaming. And I looked around and I thought I could get some plain ones, but then I looked at Arcade One-Up, because they had a range of arcade bar stools. So I looked on their website, and they had a good range of different sort of themed, retro game themed bar stools, and I thought, great, I'll buy two. So I bought the Street Fighter 2 one, because hey, who don't love a bit of Street Fighter? And of course Pac-Man, it's a classic, it's one of my favourites. So I thought they're both great, they're both well themed. Now I checked them out on the One-Up website and stuff. I looked at some YouTube reviews and things, and it was generally everything seemed kosher, okay. So I went to look to buy these. Now I think Amazon didn't have any in stock to ship and stuff, and I looked on Game website, game.co.uk, and I went on there and they had both of these in stock. So I thought, right, great, I bought them, paid the extra delivery as well, and they arrived. Now the packaging on these, pucker, not a problem, looked absolutely amazing, but it's when I undone them and this is what I discovered. So let's start with the Street Fighter 2 one first. There's the packaging, as I say, is there's nothing on it, no markings or anything at all. So you take it out and there you go, right? Now the first thing I've done, I thought, right, okay, cool, it's all in there, as you can see it's all still perfectly packed, and I took this up here, right? Now this is the bar stool bit, and I thought I'd check this out first. So I did so, and I took it out, and there we go. And I looked at that and I thought, wow, it looks pretty cool. Then I looked there. Hope the camera's picking that up okay with the reflection of the light and stuff. It's a complete slash mark. That one's about 3 inches long, maybe 4. Looks like it's done by a razor blade, etc. As I say, there's absolutely zero anything on the packaging, which tells me this was done in the factory. So what is the quality control for Arcade One-Up products like? If they're letting stuff like this go out the factory, that's absolutely shocking. I was disgusted at that, to be honest. But I thought, oh well, give them the benefit of the doubt. Won't happen to the other one. The other one will be all right. I'll just have to return this one, get this one changed. Oh, but I was so very wrong. So that was the Street Fighter 2 one. And then I thought, right, as I just said, you know, I thought, well, it won't have happened to both, will it? And then the Pac-Man one. Who don't love a bit of Pac-Man? What a game that is, you know what I mean? So there you go. Took this out. And there we go. And I was like, oh, it's looking good. And then we look here. Now, I hope the light is not reflecting too much on these. But again, a slash mark again. Look at that. So I'm not going to put up with that, you know what I mean? I'm going to send these back. And to be absolutely honest, I don't know what to say. I mean, I thought these would have looked pucker, these would look cool. But this has put me off, mate. Do I really want to buy their products looking at the state of the... But as I say, there's nothing on the packaging, which tells me this is happening in... They're letting this out of the shop. They're letting this go in the shop. But strangely, this tissue paper that comes on the product there, they match up very well. Look, match up perfectly with the slash marks. So, I really don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. But, as I say, I got these, I think they come on Thursday, and I come home from work early on Friday, and half day Friday, and I thought, I know, I'll get out in my garage, and I'll make them stools up. Little OG come out, he thought I'd give him a man, and that's what I was greeted with. So, it pissed me off a bit, really, upset my day a bit, that one. But hey ho, it is what it is. These things happen, don't they? So there we go. Bit of a sad video this one really, but I need you guys to let me know in the comments. Arcade One-Up, this is my very first experience of any of their products. The only machine I would have really been interested in, if they'd have shipped it to the UK, which they didn't, was the Star Wars Arcade 1-Up machine. But, I'll be absolutely honest now, looking at that, they're obviously letting that go out of the factory like that, or was this an absolute... Because it's not a one-off. I bought 2 stools, 2 very different stools, and the same problem with each. I don't know what's going on there, mate. That's not good, though, is it? So, in the comments, guys, let me have your experiences of Arcade 1-Up products. Have I just been exceptionally unlucky, which surely no one's luck's that bad, or have you got good experience of their products? Please do let me know. And has anyone else had an experience like this with their products, especially the bar stools, alright? And it'd be interesting to know if you've got any of their arcade machines, what are they like? Because if that's anything to go by, I don't know if I'll be investing in Arcade 1-Up gear, to be absolutely fair. I was even looking at one of their pinball machine things, the virtual ones, but I mean, I am in definite 2 minds now looking at the state of them stalls. Also, game. What are they like for refunds? Because I'll be absolutely honest, I don't want any more products from these guys at the moment. Look, judging on that, I really want the product, of course I do, but because it'll match and it'll theme in brilliantly. But do I put up with that? Would you put up with that? Well, I'm just going to go and try and get my money back. I'm going to contact them tomorrow because obviously shipping them back, they're not light, you know what I mean? And I don't know what their returns policy is and all that. So watch this space, it'll be interesting. And if you've got any experience of game returns to game.co.uk, do let me know in the comments as well. Please, folks, it's been greatly appreciated. Sorry for being a bit of an old whiner and putting a damper on things, but I think it's important you guys know this stuff, alright? So if I just had a really exceptionally bad run of luck, or is Arcade 1-Up not all it's cracked up to be? Let me know in the comments, guys. Hit the sub button, make me happy, put a smile back on my face. Subscribe to the channel if you don't already do so. Anyway, cheers guys, have a good one.